Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sierra Saturday.
What is this interactive demo shit, Luke?
So, well, why don't you give us a roll-in, and then I'll explain what's going on.
Through a series of events too humiliating to explain in a mere demo, Roger Wilco once again finds himself doing these duties for which he seems to have been born and misbred, cleaning up after the rest of the universe. As we begin our demo, we find Roger floating outside the main view screen of the Deepship 86, the ship to which Roger is currently assigned. While floating, odd characters materialize on the bridge and convert the crew to small, dessert-type spheres of some sort. After watching carefully and nearly soiling his suit, he ventures inside, and not because he's so brave. He only has so much oxygen. How will he save his sorry carcass this time? While playing our interactive demo, please use the icons, do that, whatever.
So, in the, towards sort of the end of Sierra's sort of heyday, when they were releasing new games, in the particular case of Space Quest 6 and Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist, Josh Mandel, who was like one of the lead designers on it, would insist that they would release demos of the game that had nothing to do with the game itself.
Oh,
so this
really?
is a unique play experience. This demo of Space Quest 6 does not appear anywhere in the game. It is a unique, a 4-screen story within the confines of Space Quest 6.
Aha!
Yep,
so
basically
it's
just released 6 months or however long before the game itself goes to retail.
Right.
Together with some other game. I think I got the Space Quest 6 demo.
I'm the only crew member who hasn't been transformed into a scoop of lemon sorbet. Maybe I should look around a little more.
Oh.
With the Space Quest 15th anniversary collection box or something like that, I think. Or
right.
Yeah, it might have come with something else, but here we are.
So this is a weird, kind of prologue-ish thing that doesn't have anything to do with the story. It's just a little thing.
Yeah, it's just a little thing, right?
That we're giving to you guys.
As episode 0 of Space Quest 6.
Oh, episode 0. Nice.
I know.
I still have to draw a thumbnail for it, though, don't I?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Just because it's a 0 episode doesn't mean that it doesn't get the Matt Goodmanson treatment.
God damn it.
Besides, we'll use it for the whole series. So
yeah, I know.
Yep. Gary Owens is back.
You hear a disembodied voice saying, "Remember your parking space, Luke."
Oh, man. That guy does a way better job than I do.
He is, he got paid for it, so,
because I didn't get paid for it, I didn't do as well? Is that what you're implying?
He was famous enough that they sought him out and paid him for this.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he is great.
All right, so
a mint condition 57 Gateway Bel Air with mag thrusters, overhead lifters, and 4-pod barrels.
Oh yeah, that's a Grease Lightning reference from Grease.
This baby's a sleek streak Corsair with push-button tranny and dual airbags.
Badoom!
These balsa-wood shuttles are really maneuverable, but they don't last 2 seconds in a phaser battle.
Phasar.
Phasar. The 1701D shuttle?
Some guy wearing a Delco air filter on his face parked this shuttle.
Yes. So they did manage to cram in a shit ton of Easter eggs and sort of other sci-fi series references into this one. I believe this is the lander from Aliens.
Some woman driver parked her shuttle here and contaminated the whole Deepship with these acid-bleeding, multi-jawed, exoskeletal aliens, and you had a really huge mess to clean up. Kielbasa refused to validate her parking slip.
I'm a bad sci-fi fan. I only know a few of these.
Oh yeah, this is from the Enterprise, obviously.
Obviously,
next gen, so 1701D.
The Imperial shuttle is off to the side.
Yep, Imperial shuttle from Star Wars.
The alien dropship, absolutely.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like I don't know a lot of these myself.
If you guys recognize them, put them in the comments.
So that entities can easily find where they park their shuttles, pods, runabouts, and other mini-ships.
I'd ask Andrew,
The
but
Deepship shuttle has
if
a
I don't
reserved
know,
spot in this row.
how could he know? Maybe you do. Maybe you'll surprise us all.
Nope.
Perfect.
Shit.
All
It was
right.
like,
Not
clearly
even
that's
a
from
little.
Battlestar Galactica.
It will be mine.
All right. So, first step towards completing the very limited number of things you have to do in this demo is to go into your shuttle.
If you were aiming for the shuttle hatch, you missed. What if you just wanted to inspect the hull of the shuttle for microfractures and embedded particulate matter? You were incredibly successful.
Okay, that's redemption for that. At least, like, yeah. So in sort of true late Sierra fashion, they were a little bit more friendly with the way that like they would kill you and so on.
Right.
So now if I die, they'll actually let me like restart at the beginning of each room,
Right.
which is fantastic. Like we're not going to have to be nearly as like worried about keeping save games and so on. I apologize also for the sound of my cat, who is literally sitting up over my shoulder right now. I installed a cat tree on the other side of the wall from my computer closet. And in order to get him to use the cat tree, because he's a little bit acrophobic, I've been giving him treats. And now he thinks that whenever he's up on the tower, he is entitled to treats. And he will complain if he doesn't get them.
Story
That's
checks
fine.
out.
Yep.
It's a yeah, I mean, of course. That's a natural conclusion to come to.
You give them to me when I'm here. Why don't I have any right now?
Aha!
This is the shuttle cockpit. In the real game, I will sit here. I will be smart. I will make it go. I will make things work.
In the real game.
Yes. The art isn't amazing in Space Quest 6. It doesn't get better outside the demo.
It's a certain
Drink
style.
It in, guys.
It's a certain style.
Yeah,
it's a stylistic choice. It's not a bad one.
It's not horrible, but like I feel like at least on like the keyframes and where they would like
Yeah.
I'm okay with like the walk cycle being a little rough, but like his profile and so on, I don't know. I just want to get this out of my system before we start.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. I do feel like it's a little Saturday morning cartoon. All right, go do something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting bored. Do something.
This is the shuttle's personal effects stowage compartment.
I'm getting bored. Do something.
We won't be sitting in these seats. At least, not in a demo. There's a roll of duct tape in here. You can never have too much of that.
Interesting choice to make everything
never
the
runs
same
out of
color.
uses for duct tape. I'll just help myself to this roll.
Yeah. A number of questionable decisions, honestly, made.
All right. A pair of lightweight octaminium pliers. I'll just be taking these.
Like, I wonder, because...
Surely no one will miss these pliers, since everyone around here is busy being lemon sorbet.
So this game is in VGA. It's not... It might have been 256 colors.
Right.
But, like, there's some really aggressive color dithering that goes on here, too. I don't know if it gets across to you guys in over Discord, but like
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's really crazy, and it gets pretty bad like in the game proper when you get into like darker areas. I don't know what the entire reasoning for it was, but it didn't feel like it was quite like on the ground here, you know. I feel like it was quite this bad in basically any of the other games, and we'll be playing like Leisure Suit Larry 7 eventually on this series, and you'll see that it was handled quite a bit more cleanly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not to knock the folks who obviously poured their heart and soul into this game, but yeah, I've been searching for some way to use like one of those procedural upscaling algorithms to see if I could like clean up some of the colors in this game and like re-upload them using my SCI viewer or whatever, but that might be a little overkill.
There are composts like these scattered throughout the shuttle bay, so you never have to walk too far from where you parked.
Composts.
Compost. It's a compost.
It hurts your eyes to look at that. In fact, you feel a major headache coming on.
Alright, we need to get to Roger's quarters.
Oh. That's
first
great.
time you've ever seen Roger's home, as it were. I mean, this is his place on the Deepship, but it is worth taking a look around here. So I'm gonna kind of like inspect a lot of items in the room.
Say it's the old hint book you found in the bargain bin at the software store in Space Quest 4. You won't need that hint book. You've already won Space Quest 4.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we have.
This table is supposed to be used since you do... Ooh, it's your old Autobucks card from your shopping spree at the Galaxy Galleria after you saved the latex babes from that hideous sea slug in Space Quest 4. It's expired, unfortunately, but then you don't need much money aboard the Deepship. You won't need to take the Autobucks card. Here on the Deepship 86, there's no need for money. Everything's free. It's kind of like a Royal Caribbean cruise, only without the aerobics classes. Wow, it's the old translating gadget you used to communicate with the subterranean alien back on the planet Corona in Space Quest 1. Too bad they don't make those little dilithium watch batteries anymore.
So, is this place in the actual game?
I don't think it is. It might be. I don't remember.
All right.
It's been a long time since I played Space Quest, and honestly, I think I spent more time on the demo than I did the actual
Don't bother with it. The batteries are dead, and there's no alien language here to translate. Hey, it's the Pocket Pal terminal you filched from an abandoned land speeder on Xenon during Space Quest 4. The Pocket Pal will be of no use to you whatsoever. It's AC, and the ship is DC. Whoa, it's the Star Generator remote control you found aboard the Sarian ship during Space Quest 1.
Classic.
Unless there happens to be a Star Generator in the immediate vicinity, this remote won't be of any use to you whatsoever.
Yeah.
And there isn't, so there won't.
So one thing that's kind of conspicuous about all of the stuff in this, and once again, I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but the lack of references almost entirely to the events of Space Quest 5.
Yeah.
It's a discarded cigar stub from the Galaxy Galleria in Space Quest 4.
I mean, you'd think that they
That
would...
cigar butt is a piece of your history. You would no sooner carry it around than you would your golden mop.
Let's put our golden mop.
Holy cow! It's your Golden Mop Award for your feats of daring do in Space Quest 1.
You know what? This is very much
That
like
mop
Rocky
is a piece of your
Balboa,
history.
which made no reference at all to Rocky 5.
Yeah, it's like just retconning it out of existence, right?
Yeah, but like the difference is that Rocky 5 was not good.
It's true. I would argue, and I have, that Space Quest 5 might actually be the best game in the Space Quest series.
It's pretty
so
great. Yeah.
It was really well done.
That mop is a piece of your history. You would no sooner carry it around than you would your cigar butt.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of... So, Space Quest 6, like, it suffers visually, and it retcons out of existence Space Quest 5, which is a damn good game. And there are some jokes, and there is some, like reference that I wasn't a huge fan of, but there is some great writing in this.
Hey, here's that pack of matches you stole from the Ulan Splats bar when you returned to Space Quest 1 during the time travel sequence in Space Quest 4. You've long since used up all the matches in this book. The cover is lying around as a souvenir. It's your life savings.
To anyone out there who really likes Rocky 5, I'm sorry to break it to you. It was a terrible movie.
You won't need that Buckazoid on board. Save it. Put it towards your education.
I really love how this demo is showcasing the audio abilities of the MT-32.
Actually, I should note, this is not using the MT-32.
You could have fooled me.
Unlike all of the older like SCI VGA Sierra games, King's Quest 7 and Space Quest 6 and Larry. Well, Larry 7 was completely different because it used like CD audio.
Yeah.
But King's Quest and Space Quest 6 were both MIDI, and actually had a higher audio quality using like a general MIDI wavetable kind of thing. So we're just using a sound font instead of the good old MT-32.
Yeah, but you know what? Even still, like, this has sounded better than other playthroughs of Space Quest 6 I've seen.
I'm sure. Yeah,
sounds good.
That's what we do, right? Like I'm something of an audiophile. Like I try to make our game sound good and the video look crisp. So, even though, yeah, it's one fucking clarinet for this entire room, but you know.
This is your old clapmaster. It can turn a plug on and off with a clap of the hands. And there are a lot of plugs in this room, mostly for Space Quests 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Nicely done.
But not 5.
Not 5.
Not a single one.
You yank on the clapmaster's cord till it pops out of the wall, and you shove it all into your pocket. There's a single prong from the clapmaster's plug embedded in the outlet.
You want pixel hunting? Forget about it. We got pixel hunting for you. If you did not notice that this one little prong here was here, like,
yeah,
it took me forever to figure this one out when I was a kid.
Ah, jeez. Guess I must be careful where one lets one's digits probe.
Yep. Let's go to my pockets. Let's choose this, and let's wrap it with this.
Something seems right about this. Maybe I just have it backwards.
Motherfucker.
You gotta put the tape
choose
on
this
the
and put it
thing.
on
I think
this.
I'll try imitating some of the smarter maintenance engineers I've observed through the years and wrap the duct tape around the pliers' handles.
I could have used the pliers, but I'd just get another death animation. Although I'm going to attempt to die a few times in Space Quest 6. So those of you who are missing it in Space Quest 5, you'll get your chance.
I got a question. Are we gonna have to break up,
Yeah, we're going to have to do an episode 0.5, because we are now out of time. But
yeah.
That's, tune in next time for the exciting conclusion of the Space Quest 6 demo, where we go to the Space Quest 6 demo equivalent of 10 forward, and then go save the ship from a lemon sorbet doom.
Look at you leaving little green artifacts around the screen.
Whee!
Oh,
Have a
weird.
good one, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Hey, and welcome back to Space Quest. Chins. Leave your space questions.
Yes!
I don't know what
That's
you could
right.
possibly ask. I think every single space question has ever been asked. So don't even...
Impossible.
But if you think of another one, let us know. We have resident scientist Andrew here, and he'll be able to answer anything you want to know.
I think the reason that Rocky 5 sucked so hard was that the antagonist seemed simply like a buffer version and a kind of a more male bimbo version of Zach Morris.
That... Agreed. You'll get no arguments. From
But
me.
yes, space questions, sure, let's have them.
And pour one out for Ivan Drago.
Yeah, that was a real movie villain.
Yeah, who recently departed this world.
Much respect.
And on that happy note, bye everybody.
Dolph Lundgren
That was
died?
Rutger Hauer, right? No, sorry, I'm thinking Rutger Hauer. Never mind, everybody, we're fine.
It's not even the same guy.
He-Man.
You
Hi,
know,
everyone.
I thought
Oh,
Gary Busey
man.
played He-Man.
Rutger Hauer would have made an awesome Rocky villain. Oh well.
And Gary Busey would make a great He-Man.
Yeah, it's
Gary Busey now. We're gonna go. I promise.
Bye.